That was a poor shot off the side of the backboard.
Sigma Alpha setting the tempo of the game right now. Boucher comes into the game for the Spartans. He's getting set to come in. Dalton at the top of the key. Cutter fakes the three. We'll give to Dalton. Cutter's an outside threat as well.
He
Cutter
can be.
gives to Dalton, and a foul called. Foul called on Matt Jones. Or no, they're going to give it to Martindale. The foul on Martindale, and of course it's the 11th team foul Basilian. John Lloyd will shoot two, and he's the wrong man to foul tonight. Low scoring matchup here tonight, John, is we barely broke 20.
That was determined by the tempo, which is being set by Sigma Alpha right now. And I want to make a comment about what you said about Cutter. Those of you who recall the National League Championship game, Cutter was the man from the outside. He hit 4 or 5 threes to put Omega away. He basically put Omega away. And he does pose somewhat of an outside threat.
Lloyd from the line. Second shot. That one doesn't make it, but rebounded by Cutter. 24-19, Basilian down by 5. Boucher gives to Cutter. Cutter to Lloyd in the paint. Lloyd inside to John, back out. Dalton for three, no good. Cutter with another board. Bassel's not boxing out. Another board by Lloyd. He'll lay it up and in. 26-19.
There's good work inside there on the other end of the floor. Now Dalton just getting a little bit too close to Taylor there.
Sigma Alpha up by 7. Basso has the ball. They haven't scored for a while. Van Dyke back into the game. Taylor gives to Osborne. Osborne with another shot. That one doesn't fall. He's shooting way too much.
They've got to take him out of the game. I know he does a good job. I know he fills in well, but they need to score right now. He's got to get out of there. And they're going to bring Martindale back.
Boucher gives to Cutter. Cutter fakes the three, back out to Dalton. Dalton to Boucher. Boucher baseline, in and out. Cutter. And a foul called on Cutter. Cutter was over the back on that one. And we'll shoot a 1-on-1.
You know, Sigma Alpha really not in that much foul trouble because Basilian already, well, of course they're going to the 1-on-1 now for the first time. Basilian in the 2-shot situation, they've been in the 1-on-1 for quite some time. And, well, how many times have we seen John Lloyd at the foul line tonight? 8 times? He's been at the foul line 8 times. That just goes to show you. Basilian, they've rarely been at the foul line. And that can win a game for you.
Osborne gets his first shot to fall, and Basilian pulls to within 6. Osborne, he sinks it. Now here's an interesting strategy. Martindale and Erkins both come in with 2 fouls, and there's just 3 minutes to go in the half. And Coach Blue better hope that they don't draw a silly foul here with this little bit of time.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this. So of course there's a steal.
They put on the press, and they came up with a turnover. Van Dyke, and then a foul called. This one on Boucher.
That's Boucher's first.
Boucher's first, Sigma Alpha's 7th team foul. Van Dyke will go to the line. So Basel sticking around here in the first half, John.
Yeah, I mean, Sigma Alpha's controlled this game, but Basel just hanging in there. Watch out, because in the second and half, they can strike just like that. This is a gamble by Blue. This is a big gamble to put these guys in here. But I also think he's sending a message to these guys saying, hey, we need you on the floor. You are our guys. You're going to have to win this game for us. Do your job.
Van Dyke's second shot goes good. And Basilian back to within 3. Ball knocked out by Taylor. Bassel with the press. Cutter looking to go inbound.
Oh.
Almost stolen by Van Dyke. Dalton brings it across. He'll give to Cutter. Cutter Looks to go inside, back out to Dalton. Dalton in the paint to Dan Lloyd. Lloyd with the turnaround shot, he drains it. 5-point Spartan lead. Van Dyke, just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Van Dyke to Henry, back out to Van Dyke for the long three, in and out. Erkins tried to get the board, but Dalton came down with it. Lloyd gives to Dalton. They wanted the backcourt on that one, but no call.
He was clear. He was clear.
Ball knocked out by Basilean. 28-23, Spartans by 5. Cutter inbounds to Boucher. Boucher gives to Dalton. Dalton into Lloyd, baseline, and a charge by Lloyd.
He hit Martindale hard, right in the face.
And Dan Lloyd talking to the official.
You can't throw elbows. You can't throw elbows, and it's exactly what he did. That's a charge. There's no reason to complain about that call at all.
Martindale slow in getting up. I think he was just...
He got popped in the nose. And that, I'll tell you what, Master, that happened to me earlier this year. That can hurt. You know that? I mean, that dazes you quite a bit. Makes your eyes water. You can't see.
I think Martindale just a little shook up on the play, seeing some stars, and he'll stay on the court.
Well, the coaches didn't come out, so he doesn't have to go off.
Martindale having a tough game against John. Henry now on the right side, gives to Taylor. Taylor breaks the three, back out to Henry. Henry gives to Van Dyke. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Driving baseline, Martindale up and good. He wasn't dazed for too long because he puts it in.
Almost another steal there by Van Dyke.
Cutter will control it now, and the Spartans will try and slow it down because the Eagles have pulled it back to within 3. Dalton, back out to Cutter. Cutter for 3, it's good!
If Cutter gets hot, Musser, Sigma Alpha's got a really good shot at this one. Their drought might be over.
Spartans back up by 6. Taylor, outside goes to Henry. Henry to Martindale. Martindale back out to Henry. Henry gives to Taylor. Taylor against Cutter. Back out to Van Dyke. Van Dyke goes to Martindale. Martindale bring it back out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Henry going inside baseline. Taylor with a reverse. Doesn't fall. And a foul called.
That's Martindale. That's 3.
He gambled and lost on that one. Blue gambled and lost on that one as Martindale draws his 3rd foul, and that hurts.
Plus, Dalton goes to the line to shoot 2.
We will chalk that one up. We will chalk that as an E5 to Blue. Oh, that's baseball. They're on strike. We'll chalk that up as a foul on Blue, as a technical.
You know the best thing about this baseball strike? Jordan's coming back.
Maybe.
He will.
Dalton goes to the line, and he sinks it. Sigma Alpha back up by 7. Dalton puts a second shot up, it's good. And an 8-point Spartan lead. Basil does not like to go into the locker room at halftime down. Henry on the left side. Gives to Taylor. Taylor baseline looking for help. Goes into Erkins. Erkins puts a shot up, tipped away. Spartans have the ball. 45 seconds to go in the first half. Cutter for 3, no good. Henry comes down with the board. Van Dyke will push it back up the floor. About a 4-second difference between the shot clock. About a 5-second difference. Henry baseline, swatted by Lloyd. And the Spartan crowd liked that one.